What's going on, Thunderstruck Gaming? It's Bipolar Bear, and thank you so much to Thunder once again for letting me on his community channel. I really do appreciate him. And you know what? I really do appreciate the fact that he's been uploading so much whilst we've all been under lockdown for the last 4 weeks or so. I mean, me personally, I know it's hard for a lot of people, but I kind of find myself really lucky because I've been enjoying it. You know, I've got 2 young kids, I've got 2 crazy dogs, my wife's amazing, and just have so much time with them and not have to go to work and still be pretty much getting fully paid for it. I mean, I'm not going to get an opportunity like this again unless something goes wrong, so I'm just making the most of it, you know, just making the best of it, making the most of it. And you know what, I'm sure we'll get the other side of this, and you know, it'll get to an end at some point, so we just got to stick in there and just, you know, keep trying to grind this thing out. I know it sucks. I know it sucks for a lot of people, but I'm sure we'll get there. And you know what, speaking of things that suck, this gameplay for a start, and you know what, it wouldn't be Call of Duty without getting a prison kiss off a sniper now, would it? So, what I want to talk about today is PTFO, and you're probably thinking I've heard this video 1,000 times or more. Yeah, you know what, you probably have. But I want to kind of add a little bit more flair into that. So, like a lot of people, when Modern Warfare came out, I loved how it looked, I loved how it sounded, but the gameplay itself, shall we say, was a bit slow. And, you know, I've been struggling with that. I have. You know, like, I tried to adjust my game, I tried to play a lot slower, and, you know what, hold on to that for me. And I kind of found myself just getting so bored. I was thinking, this game could put a glass eye to sleep, man. And then obviously Warzone came out, and I don't really like Battle Royale, but I've been playing a lot of Plunder because that suits me, that suits my playstyle. You know, you're doing things, you're getting on objectives, you're doing contracts, you know, you're running around, killing people, trying to figure out what your next move's going to be. And I love that. I don't just like going for kills. You know, I like to do so much more in these type of games. And when they release a Cabin Fever playlist, it's something that I've been avoiding domination in this game, so I was kind of thinking, you know, what kind of sweet new hell is this going to be? But I'll tell you what, man, I really enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I took a lot of deaths, and I mean a lot of deaths, but it has been a very long time since I've cared about my KD ratio. And I can honestly say, I thought it was brilliant. It genuinely was. Even on Atlas Superstorm, man, I hate this map. I know some people say they love it. I can't stand it. I mean, it's just really weird. It stresses me out. Now, I'll give you a bit of an insight to me. I am autistic. I don't like shopping. I don't like shopping places at the best of times. You know, Asda, Sainsbury's, Aldi. No, all right, that ain't for me. And I don't know. This map just makes my anxiety go through the roof as is. But you know what? I was playing domination on here, and it had some really good flow to it. Hold on, thank you. It had some really good flow going for it, and people were moving, people were running around, and yeah, you know, there was a couple of people flag camping, but in domination, isn't that technically playing the objective? I mean, you know, if you've got a flag and you're trying to defend it, isn't that technically what you're meant to do anyway? So I can't really, you know, get on the backs for that. This is camping quite hard. This was dirty. Ooh, I'll have to go get a shower after that. But I know that a lot of people are still bagging on this game. You know what? Rightly so. Modern Warfare's got a lot of issues with it, man. And some of the maps, oh my god, some of the maps, dude, oh, horrendous. You know, St. Petrograd. Ugh, no, just the thought of that. Every time we get put in a lobby with that, or Azia Cave, it's like, no. I've got to go. Like, I even tried playing Cranked on Azia Cave, and it just wasn't happening. Like, even Drop Zone was no fun. But I do appreciate what Infinity Ward are doing by adding these small playlists. I can't really know what the community genuinely wants. And don't get me wrong, yeah, they had a vision, and the vision was to have this big tactical shooter, maybe like somewhere of a cross between Call of Duty and Rainbow Six Siege or something like that. And you can say, Rainbow Six Siege is nothing like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, I know, but they kind of had that tactical, trying to get that tactical feel, something going for it. That's the only way I can think, trying to get into their mindset with this. And yeah, you know, some things work out great, some things massively backfired. What kills is this gonna be? Oh, shield turret, thanks. That's like opening a Christmas present and having a turd inside. But if you are struggling with Modern Warfare, like if you're thinking, oh, it's so slow, it's so campy, you know, the maps are horrible. Yeah, you know what, I agree. Some of the maps on this game are an absolute joke. Right? The majority of maps on this game are an absolute joke. But I started playing them, like I say, in Domination and Headquarters and Hardpoint and stuff like that. And I promise you, man, I'm not necessarily saying they work like old Call of Duty games, because they don't. But it just kind of gives you that taste of what this game could really be about. Catch! Cheers. It genuinely gives you a taste of what this game could really be about. And if they do keep adding these new maps into the game, small and medium-sized maps, they could really have a game here. It just all depends if Activision are going to support it. for any further amount of time than what's going to happen when the new Call of Duty comes out. I hope they do. I do think they've actually genuinely got a game here now, just as long as you stay out of the TDM playlist. That's all I've got for you today. If you just want to see more, you know what 2 buttons press by now. Thank you so much to Thunder for letting me upload on TSG once again. I hope you're all doing well during this outbreak. Hope you're all staying safe and whatnot. Thank you all so much for being here, and if you want to see more of me, you know where to find me.